Good afternoon, guys. And I completely forgot to put my camera on. There we go. Good afternoon. Welcome to Dark Side Scale Modeling. Again, just a nice, chill Sunday afternoon. Got a couple of people watching and a couple of comments already. So it looks like Darren is first in. There's a little winky face. Ian's in. He's laughing at Darren. Dieter is in. He says Thoyd, third. And Brian says it's very dark. There's some shocked faces. This is too late. Deet says, hey, we have cookies here. Ooh, cookies. Explorer Unseen is in. He says, hey, we'll wave. Good afternoon. That's me saying, hey, folks, welcome in. Don't forget to like. Please do. It helps a lot. And Nigel says, afternoon all, dipping in pre-pub. Nice. So, if you were here last week, you will remember that I was building the Revell Huey gunship. That is now finished. Just light up. There we go. So yeah, she is now finished. There's a couple of decals that I had to miss off, which is the ones on the back rotor. Just for some reason they would not adhere, but as you can see, the rotors actually move on it, which I quite like. But yeah, I'm very pleased with this one. Very pleased indeed. And I've left the doors open, but if I wanted to, I could push them closed, but I'm not going to do that. So today, thought I've got the paints for the Shannon class. I have pretty much all the paints sorted for the Harrier, but obviously Shannon class is sort of like a Friday build with everyone. The Harrier is a group build, which I kind of want to do on my own time. So I decided to pull this out of the stash. So this is what I will be getting on with today. I've already primed everything. It's just a case of painting, which I am so looking forward to. Looks awesome. It was a really nice kit as well. No issues with the sprues, no issue with the decals, nothing. So let's have a look. Quite a lot of paints, as you can see. What I have done though is gone through and had a look at what paints are equivalent. So I have them all written down here of what I'm going to use, instead of the Revell ones. So Ethel says, finish the housework, massage the aches and pains in your hip tiff. Most of the housework is done. Still got a little bit left to do, which is just my bedroom and getting some more laundry done. Pain in my hips is just it's a constant now. It's flaring up today more than it normally is, but it's nothing too bad. Nothing too bad at all. So let's just see. So it looks like, starting with the engine. So looking for sprue A. 35. Nope. Nope, not one of those ones. Oh dear. Oh no, it's still there. Yeah, there are quite a few sprues that come with this one. As you can see. They're all molded in white plastic as well. Dita says, wait, we are missing a furry friend. And who could that be? If you're talking about Willow, she is currently sat in a box. I think. Or she's causing mayhem somewhere. Scott's Models is in. He says, hello, good afternoon, or evening, whichever you want to prefer, or if you're somewhere else, good, whatever. Athel says, good day, Scotty. Dita says, ooh, okay, that calls for a get to the chopper. Nice work, Tiff. Thank you very much. I posted a picture of that onto my uncle had posted a picture up on Facebook of a thing he was doing. I posted a picture of that, and apparently it turns out my dad was actually at scale modeling, and that was actually one of the, before he passed, was one of the kits that he built. So I will definitely treasure that kit. And apparently my dad was really into helicopters. Athel says hi Dita. Darren says hi all. Scott says early morning, 3 a.m. Wow. That is very early. Dita says greetings Athel, Scott, Unseen, Brian, Nigel, Darren and Ian. Athel says hiya Darren, and Exploring says hi Dita. Dita says love the Charger, hate the blower, but even so, it is such a bitchy car. Yeah. I mean, I was never really into the Fast and Furious movies until recently. I think I'm on like the 5th or 6th one now to watching. So I have the other ones ready to watch. So I might end up watching one of them tonight, I think. Darren says hi Othel and Dita. And Ian says hi Dita. Right, so let's look. I need part 33 and 35. Here we go. It's a lot of parts. So I sprayed these ones in grey. Because the car is black, I've sprayed the parts of the main body in black just to make it easier. So there's a lot of decals for this. Darren says hi Ian. Nadja says we all okay. Afternoon Ian and Nigel, says Athel. Bit of veterans in, says afternoon fans of the dark side. Darren says I am good, thanks Nigel. He also says hi Mikey, and Athel says it's Mikey. So what I will do, I shall post the StreamYard link in. If anyone would like to join me, you are more than welcome. Don't let me be alone again. I'm kidding. You don't need to have a camera on, just as long as you've got a mic, we're all good. So let me just do this, pause that, and then I can pin that to the top. There we go. So the StreamYard link is posted. Do join me. Don't bite, I promise. Explorer says, I have lost a colour for the lifeboat, so at some point I will have to buy the colour I want for it. Which colour is it that you've lost? Because I've got a big conversion chart with sheets and stuff that I've written down, so I can certainly help you figure out a different brand instead of you having to buy the Humbrol one. Dita says, from the looks of the sprues, it is the same as the classic Charger kit, with a few more parts for the blower and a different hood. And being a veteran says, don't be afraid to jump up people. You really don't want to see my ugly mug every day. It's not an ugly mug, Mikey. Yeah, look, there's like bits cut out of the hood and stuff for the blower, I'm guessing you call it. I don't really know much about cars. So Exploring Unseen says it was the blue one for the side of the boat. Okay, so the one I went for, they're not direct, exact colour matches, but I got the Prussian blue, Vallejo model colour. It's a dark Prussian blue. So the code is 70.899. So definitely Vallejo are really, really good paints. I got my orange for it. I really like this orange. It's bright. And I got the pink to go underneath just to make it stand out a bit more. Darren says, oh, but we do. Yeah. Get yourself up, Mikey, if you want to. Only if you want to. As I say, thing is, Mikey, we never see your mug for all that hair that surrounds it. Lol. And Dee says, yep, I was talking about Willow. Gone used to see it. After all, my red furry friends also butt in every now and then. Yeah, I actually don't know where she is. She is more than likely asleep in a box somewhere. Nigel says, Mikey, you really don't want to see what's in my mirror. That's alright, I'll look in the mirror and it breaks. Darren says it's Oxford blue. Okay. I see we have all of the usual suspects in here today. Happy Sunday to one and all, says Jim. Good afternoon, Jim. Happy Sunday to you too. Athol says, Jimbo. Jim says, hi there, Athol. And Exploring Scene says, cool, I will look for them. Awesome. Right, what was I doing? So, part. So, I'm going to have a look at this because. Nope. That was my phone, just so you know. 35 and 34. Okay, so I think I'm going to paint these bits on the sprue actually. So I need X18. I think I should actually paint the red first. So it's the colour that I've got to mix. So I don't know why I'm moving that out of the way. Looks like H, which is 3 parts X6 and 1 part X7. Okay. Now, I need, is it in here? I haven't come very prepared today, which is shame on me, really. Darren says, greetings, Jim. And Beta Veteran says, Athol, count yourself lucky, mate. Kay has only seen me clingy shaven twice and she didn't like it. Yeah, Sonic trimmed his his beard and that. Well, he made me do it. And I don't like it when it's the shorter. I prefer it longer. It does look a lot younger with it shorter, though. Jim says, hello, Darren. Dita says, may I jump in after I have my stuff done here? Not a problem. Be nice to have you up. Jim says, Mikey, you're too modest. Post that picture from your days in the service. Clean shaven, Mr. Mikey. And Dita says, Jim, no, I would not bear that. Right, I need... Bear with me a second. I've lost my paint palette. That is not a good thing. Oh dear. Where could it have gone to? Oh dear me. Oh dear, oh dear. That's one. Oh. Mikey!
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Kicking me off my own live stream.
It's fun though.
I'll remember that.
I do apologise.
It's fine.
Let's not scare the public anymore.
So what are you working on, Mikey?
The Harrier.
Nice.
Yeah, camera's gone crazy. Why is my camera so out of line? I don't think it's ever been this out of line. Cables coming there.
I'll have to clean this palette because it's filthy. So how's your day been?
Very quiet. I slept for 14 hours last night, so I'm knackered.
Nice. Wish I slept for that long. It was only about 9 hours. I was up at about 8:30 this morning.
Right. Yeah, that's about right. I'll do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Expecting to come on. It's fine.
You didn't have to jump up.
I know, but I thought I'd keep you company.
Aww.
Because I'm nice. I thought I'd lost this set, right? This set here. I thought I'd lost it.
Yeah.
And I found it. It's taken me a few days, but I found it.
Nice.
It's the photo etch replacement for the instrument panels on the 124th Harrier. It's pretty much the only upgrade that they do for the 124th Harrier.
Wow.
I wish they did some better seats.
I didn't think to look at upgrades and stuff because obviously I'm not as good as at you and all the other people, but I'm getting there slowly.
I wouldn't
say learning better, but
I wouldn't say I'm particularly good. It's just I like to try things.
Yeah, you're a little quiet, Mikey.
Oh, sorry, my microphone. Like I said, I'm not said. I wasn't really expecting. My microphone swung around away from my face. There we go.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. That's better.
Wonderful.
More comments.
We do.
Yeah, there's you saying lol. Julie says, evening all. Sorry I'm late. Be right back, grabbing some food. Not a problem, Julian. Welcome. Darren says, evening, Julian. Junkwax is in. Says, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Drunk.
Darren says, hi, Junkworks. And we have a new person in, the Ancient Modeler. Hi, just found you.
Hello.
Nice. Welcome to the channel. Athel says, afternoon, Scott. Darren says, hello, Ancient Modeler.
I like that name. It's cool.
Me too. It makes me feel like they build like models of like old kind of buildings and stuff like that.
Or some wise guy with a white beard sat at a workbench in a workshop or something.
Now I can just picture Gandalf making models.
Not to insult your audience at all.
No, not at all. It's just when you said like some like older gentleman, white hair and stuff like that, I was like, why can't I just picture Gandalf? I don't know. Dita says, last time I did a clean shave, I had to suffer 5 days of a distraught baby Nia. Never again. Oh, bless her.
I had to deal with 5 days of distraught Kaylee. Tell me how she want me to grow my beard back. I was like, yeah, I can't just force it to grow out quicker.
Although apparently we have products for that now.
Well, I use beard oil, but it doesn't make it grow any quicker. It just keeps it stronger.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Keep telling Sonic to use his grooming kit that his kids got him for Christmas, like for his beard and that, with the oils and the combs and whatever else.
They do help, especially if you put them on after you've had a shower or something, because you've washed all the natural oils out of the beard.
Yeah. Athel says, hello, Ancient. Julie says, Maggie, you have lost it. Oh, a different it.
Yes, thank you, Julian.
Athel says, hi, Julian. And Junkwork says, careful you don't fall down the aftermarket rabbit hole, Tiff. Yeah. I mean, I've, like I said, recently got back in contact with my uncle. And he's been telling me about all sorts of different kinds of things. Like my dad liked to build that Eurofighter Typhoon, I think it was, as apparently one of the first ones my dad built.
Yeah. Cool.
So I am very tempted to see if I can find the kit. To see if I
there's
can.
Plenty of kits of Typhoons.
Yeah. Well, that one, I think it was the Baron Sprint or Spirit or something like that.
The German one, is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
German Air Force. Because the Eurofighter is German. I think it was Germany, UK, and France or something. I know Germany and UK were involved with it.
Yeah. My uncle's wanting to do it as detailed as possible. He spent 4 hours just on the cockpit.
Yeah.
No, he's like me, like used to just build them out the box, whatever paint it said. Just paint it that way, build and paint it that way. But because it's a kit that my dad used to build, like my dad has built and painted, he wants to do it a bit better. So
yeah. Well, I was looking for a 1/24th seat for it, like a resin one or something.
Yeah.
When you print one, something like that, just because the detail level on this one is crap.
Yeah. I mean, I was very surprised when you said like you couldn't really see the mesh on yours, but then I look at mine and you can see the pattern on it.
That's because there's no mesh on mine. But with you brush painting it, even if you do it really thin, it'll still be thicker than spraying. But it'll, because the lines are so fine, they'll cover it.
Yeah.
The paint will.
Oh, can I get this lid
But
open?
what I have got is I've got some copper mesh,
Nice.
some fine copper mesh. So I might, I don't know, because with the Harrier, yeah, in order to see the back, you have to take the wings off to see the back of the engine.
Yeah.
But if you do that, because it has a bicycle undercarriage, the undercarriage that keeps it upright is on the wings. So if you take the wings off, the whole thing falls over.
Yeah.
So I might just leave it and just do the front of the engine in more detail. Maybe. Who knows?
Dita says Gandalf making models and Saruman river counting works for me. Dita is easily pleased. No offense, Dita. And Junkwork says Eurofighter was UK, Germany, Spain, and Italy.
There we go. That's why they all have their own variant, their own markings.
Yeah. Just trying to see if I can find out which one it is again, because I can't remember. There we go. There we go. That's it. The Eurofighter Typhoon Baron Spirit from Revel.
Yeah. Nice.
228 parts.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. See, that seat has not got a lot of detail in it.
No.
It hasn't even got like the shape for the cushioning and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Look.
Hang on. Oh, wow.
There's no detail in that seat at all.
That's shocking.
Yeah. Nice detail on the panels, but that's about it.
Mm. Wow. Mine, like the pilot almost like it's almost molded.
Well, I think that's the thing. This is supposed to have a pilot with it. And if it's got a pilot with it, it's fine, but the pilot's missing.
Yeah, the pilot on mine.
Well, I've emailed Airfix to see if we can have a pilot out of the re-release kit.
Possibly. Dita says, yep. Junkworks, although France was in a few times before eventually going their own path with the Raffle?
The Raphael.
Oh, Raphael.
The French fighter jet.
Yeah. Fair enough. It says Tiff, it was the German 71 Squadron Baron Spirit.
Oh, there you go.
The German one. Cool.
I was right. It was German.
And no offense taken, he says. Junkwork says, just shows how spoiled we are with modern kits, Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even the seats for this have a lot of detail on.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1989 release, this one.
Yeah, I mean, you might not be able to really see it properly, but they do actually have all the the ribs and stuff on the seat and the cushions. You can just about see them.
What I might do is just sand down the edges a little bit so that it looks like it's got a cushion on it.
Yeah.
Like I said, if Airfix get back to me and they say, yeah, you can have a pilot out of the re-release kit, then it won't matter.
No. Hopefully they do get back to you.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. Darren says get the Milliput out.
Yeah, I'm not that skilled with Milliput.
Me either. Oh, I cannot get that paint open for the life of me. Dave is in. He says good Sunday afternoon all. Good afternoon,
All right.
Dave.
All right, Dave.
Darren says hi, Dutch Dave. Dee says fans of crazy liveries, check out the German 74th Squadron. They are known as the Bavarian Tigers, and they have the Eurofighter as well. Wow factor guaranteed.
Hmm.
Right, have a look. Julian says, I'd forgotten the Raphael. Gorgeous looking aircraft. Come here, scale mates. And Junkwork says the Raphael is a beautiful looking aircraft. I'm going to have to look this up, I think.
It is.
I really cannot get this open. How close are those? Nowhere near. Okay. I'm just pouring this into hot water. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. So, yeah, talk about Raphael. Let's fill up the comments as fast as possible so that Tiff's got more to read out, eh? See how many comments we can get in before she comes back, even if it's just random stuff. Go on, get as many in as you can.
Oh, you buggers. I figured just get a mug of hot water. That'll do. Oh, okay. So Dita says Ari the
Raphael.
Yeah, pronounced Rath Al, as in Al Pacino, meaning hurricane gale, or strong wind gust, of the French Naval Air Force, also come in quite the nice tiger liveries. Ian says Kawasaki. Junkwork says Mr. Hobbymaker spanner tool for those pots, Tiff. Well worth the investment. I when I get my money, I'm gonna get some dropper bottles and put them all in dropper bottles, just because I'm sick of having to do this. I think it'd just be easier. Ian says roller coaster. It says one featured a funny tail art based on Asterix and known as
Celtic tiger.
Celtic or Celtics, depends.
Celtics, weren't they? Because they were Celts.
Right, that can open now. Exploring has been looking at Lego lately. Why is it so expensive?
Well, Asterix and Obelix are actually Gauls, not Celts. But
yeah, I love those games.
I love the cartoons.
I grew up with the games. My mum had them. Ended up passing them like to me. But it was only me that really played the video games.
Yeah.
Big sister was too busy off drinking with a boyfriend, and my little sister was too little. But when it comes to Lego, I don't buy like the actual branded Lego. I buy the cheaper stuff.
Yeah.
When Wilco's was a thing, they have the Wilco's blocks, so a lot of them are those. But there's also like the one my mum got me from Temu for Christmas. There's AliExpress, and you can buy like equivalents of the Technics that parts actually move as well. So it's great.
Yeah.
Junkwork says random as possible random comment. Okay.
I said just put random words in just to fill up the chat, so you have more to read out.
You.
It helps the algorithm.
It does. I think so far my most popular video is my live stream is my Christmas one. I think I had some at like 239 chats, messages.
Yeah.
Scott Moore says, to me a paint tiff. Indeed it is. Pretty much all of the paints that I'm going to be using for this one are Tamiya ones. Dita says, ooh, Hella did a 148th raffle in 1990. Okay, 30 years or so, but not bad. 36 years. No, 34. Yeah, 34.
Yeah.
Excuse my mom. Yeah. I should know because it's like 4 years older than me. I should know this because my older sister was born in 1990.
So your older sister is same age as my little sister.
Yeah. I have a sister that's older. She'd be 35 now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she passed. And then my little sister was born in 2000. So her age is fairly easy to remember.
Yeah.
Darren says Kawasaki roller coaster. Would that be the Ninja?
No, that's a tank slapper.
Dita says Julian Revel has a better one. Junkwork says I miss my big ZX12R Ninja. Ooh.
Never got to ride a Ninja, but I never really liked the position of them either.
That is a bright orange. It looks more yellow on camera, but it is orange.
Yeah. Cameras don't really pick up orange very well. For some reason.
No. Dita says Tiff said it right. Celtics with an S sound. Okay. Julian's asking what scale and year. Dita says I think they did a C model only a few years ago. Got it in my stash. Nice. Ian says, exploring Lego is ridiculous price-wise. I just got a Mold King Black Pearl ship. On the way is the big tree house. Nice. Julian says, Hobby Boss did a new tool raffle in 2007. Julian says, I was 20 in 1990. Old fart look. Exploring Sea says, I've never heard of them before, Ian. And Ian says, hi, Darren. No, they were just random words whilst Tiff was AFK. And Darren says, I know, Ian, but the two words worked together. And Nigel says, Julian, I was 35 in 1990. Older fart than you. And it says, I have the 148th Raffle C in Stash and 1/72 of Revel and Hobby Boss. Jeez. Including the M and B version. And it says he was about 11 in 1990. Wow.
Yeah, I was 2.
You know, I'm 30, yeah. Like, I don't feel it. Oh, okay. Like that really does.
That's because you hang around with most people that are older than you most of the time.
That is very true. I don't know what it is. I just don't get on with people my age. Like,
yeah, I don't. I think you're one of the few people that are younger than me that I actually get on with.
Yeah. I don't think I have any friends that are younger than me. They're all older.
Hmm.
They're all at least like 5, 6 years older than me.
Yeah.
It's just very strange. Right, what did I say it was? 3 parts H, which is 3 parts H, 3 parts J, which is the orange. Okay. So 3 parts of that one. Darren says he was 6 in 1990. I'm trying to think of how old
Only
Sonic
4
would
years older than me, though.
Sonic
Sonic
would
would
have
have been
been
8, wouldn't he? 'Cause
depending
isn't
on
he
what,
born-
yeah, 7, 8.
Yeah.
He was born in 93. In January 1993. 1983, sorry. His birthday in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Old fart's going to be, what, 42, I think?
The old fart.
Yeah. Oh, I always tease him like that, call him an old fart.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh. Junkwork says my Ninja was tuned to almost 200 horsepower and was a mental
Nice.
beast to ride. Had to sell it before it cost me my license. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Darren says, or worse, Scott. Yeah. Your license is nothing. Your life is worth more.
Mm.
Ian says there is a Ferrari roller coaster. A bike roller coaster sounds more dangerous than riding the real thing, though. Athel says 1990 saw the first downturn in the oil industry that saw thousands of us North Sea bearers on the dole. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dita says born December 14th, 1979. So 45 now, in less than 11 months, 46.
Yeah. I thought,
Yeah.
when was the Piper Alpha disaster? Was that in the early 90s as well? Or was that late 80s? You probably know that one.
And Ian says in 1990 I was 13.
Mm.
And Jane says, I don't think I know anyone under 30 other than a couple of carers. One who needs a slap. Keeps reminding me his dad was born the same year as me. Humble get mumble. Mumble get mumble.
I do that with Gary.
Yeah.
He's only a year. I think he's exactly a year older than my dad. So like within a couple of days.
Oh, that is a nice colour. I like that. Right. So probably going to take a couple of quotes, to be fair.
Gillian, is the Piper Alpha disaster.
Yeah.
Where there's a massive fire on an oil rig in the North Sea. And it happened in the middle of the night, so unfortunately, a lot of the people on there were in their cabin, and they couldn't escape.
Oh.
So when the fire eventually caused it to collapse, they went into the sea with it, still inside the accommodation block unit. Oh, there you go. Piper Alpha was 88, so it was the year I was born.
That one here. Explorer says he was born a few days before 1990. Oh, December, baby.
Yeah, because his birthday was just after Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Trying to find a picture of the bloody ejector seat inside a Harrier.
Is that not something Kira might have put a picture up of on the Discord?
Saying that I've got a book on Harrier.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Piper Alpha, 6 July 88.
Yeah.
There's a few documentaries on it on YouTube.
Never been a big fan of documentaries.
You should. You learn a lot from them. Like disaster videos and things on YouTube. There's what's the one I watch? One of the ones. Let's have a look. Subscriptions.
Ian says he struggled with reference pics for a Harrier. Yeah, I know. Someone posted some up in there. We actually have a Harrier reference little page on Mikey's Discord.
Yeah. There's Disaster Breakdown. And where is it? Oh, there's Mentor Pilot. He does a lot of the aircraft ones.
Yeah.
Plainly difficult. That's it. He does all different types of disasters and things, like train disasters and planes and.
It might be something Sark would be interested in because he likes watching stuff like that. So I will mention it to him.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Hang on, I'll get to it. Didn't NGC do a seconds from disaster on Piper Alpha?
Probably. There's been a few. I've
watched a few of Seconds from Disaster. Athel says, 1988, I was on the Red Sea on an exploration vessel when the news came through about the Piper Alpha, and I was thinking of my mates that perished. Oh.
Yeah. It's a lot of quite a few blokes lost their lives, unfortunately.
Yeah. Darren says, I'll see if I can find some, because someone I know went to the museum. Cool. And Julian says, well, hell, I always thought Hawker and Sidley combined post-war. Didn't know they formed as Hawker Sidley in 1934.
There you go. Those were new every day.
Nigel says, ducking out, guys. Quality control job at the pub. There's several beers with my name on. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Many thanks, guys. No problem. Thank you for joining anyway.
See you later, dude.
Catch you later.
Right, apparently that should sit like that. I don't know. Let's have a look. Part 49. See if I can find it. It is a big old kit like this one.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not that much smaller than yours. It's had like maybe a third of the size knocked off. That's about it.
Yeah, we'll have.
A lot of flash on it as well, like.
Mine's not too bad for Flash because it was the original 1989 molded.
Yeah. I think I spent about an hour last night just cleaning up the parts for that bit of the engine. It was ridiculous.
One of the problems I've found is the in the booklet, it doesn't tell you, doesn't have a diagram of the sprues to tell you what's on what sprue. So you have to, every time you have to look through it because it doesn't even have letters on the sprue.
Yeah. I had a few like that.
Really?
Yeah. Darren says, later Nigel. Julian says, I've seen a drama about the Challenger disaster and how Richard Bainman pushed the inquiry through. And Athol says, see, Julian, you learn something new each and every day. Yeah, exactly.
Like it. Oh, for goodness sake, stop sliding off. Oh, give it a bit. There we go. Yeah, there you go. That's all you can see of the engine when the actual wings are on.
I saw the same kind of thing on mine as well.
Yeah. So I might just do the front of the engine, that's it. Right, part number 49. One big ass control column.
Dita says, I correct myself on Piper Alpha. National Geographic did a documentary, but as part of their Megastructure series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Plainly Difficult did a documentary or an episode on it. There's been a few that have done program episodes on it, to be honest.
Something I'll have to look into. Need to start watching more stuff like that because I'm running out of me crime shows.
Yeah.
That I'm waiting for new seasons of them to come out. Like Criminal Minds. Waiting for the next season of Criminal Minds.
Kay likes I can't remember what his name is. I think it's Joe Kender or something. The detective in it. It's all about cases that he worked on. Yeah, Detective Joe Kender. But I can't remember the name of the program. So what you got planned this week?
I've got your streams during the week and the one we do with Steph on the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then on the Friday, I get my money. So after the stream, I will be. In fact, don't know whether I'll make the Friday stream because I shall be travelling up to Scotland on the train.
Mm-hmm.
But it just depends on the price of the tickets at certain points during the day. for when I travel. Plus, the 24th is also my nan's birthday.
Yeah.
So I do want to go and see her because I haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah.
To be fair, I probably would have been in Scotland by now, but Sonic's car is on the blink. We think there's an issue with the gears.
Yeah.
So he's travelled up on his own. And I'm just going to... I think the most expensive ticket, like the least expensive ticket is about a tenner.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just travel up when I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pulling out of like a junction or like a roundabout and stuff like that, and it's juddering. But as soon as he gets to second gear, it's fine. There's no judders. So, and it's like when he's reversing on low gear as well, it judders a little bit.
Oh, if you're reversing, it's only got one gear.
Yeah. So yeah, we think it's just something to do with that. And hopefully that is actually it.
Could be time for him to get a better car or a new car anyway.
If only it was that simple.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
No.
I mean, technically that... Yeah, no. I mean, thinking about that car is technically like 20-year-old.
Yeah.
So it's had a decent run. I think it's only before he got it, and looking at like the MOT tests and stuff, it's only ever failed like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And one of those times was with Sonic having the car.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it failed on.
I remember one of my cars, the only thing it failed on was the handbrake cable snapped, and it only snapped when my dad, because I was in work, my dad had to take it to the garage for me for the MOT, and as he pulled up to the garage for the MOT, he pulled the handbrake cable too hard and it snapped it.
Oh God! Right, I should not have painted that bit yet because it needs to clean it up. So,
that reminds me actually. Planning on doing a members only live stream on Wednesday.
I saw that.
Yes. Obviously, for those of you with membership corporal or above, corporal, because there is no above.
Yeah.
If you have corporal membership and you want to watch live stream on Wednesday, then I'll be doing it between 12 and 2.
Nice.
That includes people that have had the memberships donated.
Yeah. Sonic should be able to join that one because he got a phone call from the computer shop. They have absolutely no idea why it wouldn't turn on, but they got it working.
He's probably changed the wiring and knackered it up or something.
He's not touched any of the wiring or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's not something he would touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've done a quick clean of it. And managed to get it booted up and running. And it's only cost him 40 quid, which isn't too bad.
No. Not bad.
No. I thought it was going to cost a hell of a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Bear with me a second, I've got a phone call.
Yep. I'll go through the comments. Could be the clutch plate sticking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Drunkwork says the Lord Thrasher and Animarchy history here on YouTube are really good tiff. They do history stuff with a comedy twist. Yeah. Darren says I'll try and pop it on my lunch break. We have the live stream. Cool. Excellent. Be glad to have you with us. So what we usually do on the members one is, or what we did last time, was talk about how the channel's going and what if there's anything people want to include or change or anything like that. So it gives me a chance to sort of talk to you more about the channel and stuff without messing around all that much. And without having to worry about building stuff whilst I'm on camera. Come on, let's fill the chat up again. Random words if you have to. Let's get modders doing some work. Did everyone just see that? She put the finger up to me. I'm not having that. That's not nice. Now you've got to fill it with random words that she's got to read out. Teach her a lesson. I so thought you said something else then, Julian. So look cool. Fill it up, fill it up. That sounds delicious, Athel. You could junk. I think you totally should. Just for the fun of it. It'd make her really happy, I know that. No, not Welsh ones, Julian, because she'd just get me to say them then.
Indeed, I would.
Yeah. Oh no, she's back! Quick, run away!
I hate you guys.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. But come
Well, what
on.
makes your channel come alive?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll get me help the algorithm a bit, but still.
Yeah. Feel free to crack on.
Where did you get up to? Did you just read the two that were there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm guessing we start with Julian then. So Julian says, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Mikey, if you, and then I'll go down to this bit. He says, insist. Junkworks says boo.
That's the bit I misread.
Darren's asking when your merch is going live, Mikey.
I'm just waiting for the channel to the Redbubble to verify the page, then it'll go live. There's already stuff on there, so there's Bearded Veteran creates stuff, Bearded Veteran creates family, and Bearded Veteran creates modders, because she has her own bit.
Because I'm special.
With her own logo on. Yeah, we know that.
Dita says, may I join the Wednesday stream if Boss is not around? You're welcome to join any of the streams. I'm sure Mikey wouldn't mind.
You can if you have. Yeah, you can if you have a corporal membership. That's the thing. Because it'll be members only. It'll only show it to members.
But so far, I think it's available to everyone until it actually goes live. Ow.
That could be because I haven't changed the settings.
Possibly because I noticed Sprue had commented on it and he's not a member.
Eh? Damn you, Sprue.
Yeah.
What side?
Julian says, I'll fill the chat up. Junkworth says, yabba dabba do. I know. Junkworth says, yabba dabba do. Dita says, Boss is in town some days, lol. He says, not happy. Got to wear my shoes all day then. Usually go around on socks. Oh, Athol says spag bol peas and croquette. Oh, yeah, croquette tweeties for dinner tonight. Then tiramisu for sweet, followed by coffee. Ooh. Other than the coffee, ooh. It's weird.
Like
I can eat coffee flavored things, but I cannot drink it.
I like coffee, but 2 seconds. I just shouted I ran out of coffee really loud in the hopes that Kay hears me, because I can hear the kettle going.
Darren says banana. Julian says, no, I did not say I'd F the chat up, Mikey. Or were you thinking something else? Jungwak says I could be really bad and give her loads of Orcadian words to try and pronounce. No thanks.
Or Klingon.
No.
I'm sure you'd enjoy the challenge. How cool is that? It's gonna look cool.
Dita says, don't get me started on Brussels dialect words. You link code? I don't
know. Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at the words on the screen and I can't for the life of me bloody read them.
Have you got your glasses on?
No.
Because you're supposed to be wearing glasses.
I know. It's not that. It's like I can't process them properly. It just feels like I can't process them.
If you haven't got your glasses on, you're supposed to wear glasses.
I think they're on the glasses on.
Yeah. Stop being a fool and go and wear your glasses. Stop your eyes getting worse.
Let's see how this does. Dave says, building the ferret, I'm looking at some photo references. A look from Foggy Berlin French sector into Bernaustrasse. I don't know. In the 80s. What a depressing shite that was. Julius says, better yet, Junk, lots of Welsh place names. And Darren says, I'm waiting in all the steams. And Sonic's in.
Hey, Sonic.
Says, hey guys. Hi, Sonic. The StreamYard link is at the top of the chat if you want to jump in. Darren says, hi. Hey?
Even if you don't want to jump in.
Yeah.
It's still there.
That's very true. No, it was him who called us. He said he'd probably jump up for a bit. He's not seen the kids until a bit later, so.
Yeah.
Darren says, hi, Sonic. Dave says, hi, Sonic. Julian says, yay, South African place names. Yeah, not a chance, Julian.
I've got a friend that lives in South Africa. Well, she's South African, but she lives by us now. She spent like 60 odd years living in South Africa. And she's very proud of it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even going to attempt those. I don't want to butcher them. Sonic says, hi, Darren. Hi, Dutchie. And Sonic says, that's worse than the long one. In Welsh, Julian. Yeah. Yeah. Junkwork says, Arcadian is easy, Tiff. Just learn Norwegian first. Yes. Japanese was my language of choice. But I haven't studied for a very long time. So it's mostly gone now. Sorry. Julie says, that one I can do Sonic, South African one though. Ouch. And he says, even Sonic, by the way. Dave says, I can actually read that SAF, Julian. South Africa, I'm guessing. Julie says, laugh my ass off. Not a chance, Julian. Ian says, buy a donkey.
Is it buy a donkey or wallop a donkey?
Why not a bit of both?
Possibly. Who knows? I don't like that. It doesn't sit right.
Yeah, the mold lines on this Harrier are terrible.
Yeah. Are you working on Harrier now?
Not the Harrier, the bloody thing. To be fair, the mold lines on the Harrier are terrible too. No, I'm still on my car. It's going to take me a while, I think, because, like I said, most of it's not too bad. It's just on like the extra bits that are actually like on the line. I'll go over it. It's coming off easily. Only issue is I'm taking the spray paint off with it. Be fine. Julie says, Dave, that's not a shocker seeing as the original South African settlers were Dutch.
Yeah. I mean, I thought they were South African. Like, they were there long before the Dutch. Or is that just me being pedantic? Ooh, why do you get a big clear piece of plastic? Oh, first thing.
You looking forward to D&D tonight?
Hell yeah. I always look forward to D&D. You'd love it. I've got to sand all the detail off this control panel. Yay. Shame because it's nice detail on this. Oh, hello, Sonic.
Yeah.
Hi guys, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes. At least you didn't kick her off her own stream.
Okay, well, camera's working, mic's working, sorted.
See, it's nice detail
Oh, wow.
on that. It's a shame we've got to sand it all off.
Cool.
Oh, to get the thingy on.
Let's get the photo etch on. That's going to go on it. And that's got a lot more detail. 2 seconds.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh wow, it does.
And then it's got decals to go on top of it with all the dials and everything. So that'll go on top.
Nice.
Hmm.
That's cool.
There you go.
Are you going to use your thingy sander that Penny got you?
I can, can't I?
It might be a bit easier for you.
It'd certainly be bloody quicker. But what if I didn't remember what I'd done with it? I have it somewhere. I've put it somewhere really safe.
Dave says, yes, the VOC put up water and post exchange there.
Let's go grab my smokes and a regional heat.
Jane says, I just saw Captain VFC unbox a PM model Flamingo aircraft, not bird, which makes the seat Mikey had look like a detailed sculpture. It was horrible. And then Dave says, then farmers started there and Brits took over. But the language is a mix of all of that. Wow.
Languages are always evolving.
Yeah. I don't understand half of what the kids say these days.
You're not the only one.
Down with the kids, you're not hip. You're not cool.
Morgan's 13, so most of what he says is grunts.
You just put me right in mind of that bit in Austin Powers. The Dr. Evil. I'm down with the kids. I'm hip.
Yeah,
There
I
he
have
goes.
to watch those times again.
At the end.
What?
Okay.
What is what?
I've definitely got it somewhere. Where the hell have I put it? Oh no. I put it somewhere exceptionally safe so I don't lose it.
You hear him?
Yeah, I can hear Mariah. They'll have missed you. Very little bugger.
Yeah, I've just stuck all that in the fridge when I get in, so I'll just stick that, try to sort that later out. Later on with the freezer when I get back.
Yeah.
Oh, joys, man.
So Julian says, yep, you were being pedantic, Mikey. Lol. I meant settlers, not the native inhabitants. And Junkwork says, here you go, Tiff, some place names. Awesome. Yeah. First one, I'd probably pronounce it as Iconess. Second one, Horossi. Third one, Hamnivore. I don't know. And Egglesey or
Egglesey.
Egglesey and Ophir. I've probably butchered them, but hey, I attempted. That's what matters. Where did that go?
Well, there's a few funny place names in America. First one that comes to mind is a place called Climax. I'm sure there's a wee place in France called Condom.
There's weird like town names and stuff all over the UK as well.
Oh, there's a place called Twat.
There's a place by us called Panty Wacko.
Panty Wacko.
Panty Wacko.
Yeah, we've got Cockermouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what they were thinking.
There's a few weird places there in the borders as well. There's a place called Cockburns Path. Sounds painful. Wow, what was the other one? Somebody went and fucking bit a bit of Tipex and thingied out one of the letters. Oh, what was it called? Oh, it was Crumstain. Crumstain, but somebody's bit Tipexed out the letter R, so it just reads Cumstain.
That's typical Scots, though, isn't it?
Ultimately, man.
Delightful.
Mm.
Really love it, really humour.
Nice. So, Junkwork says, "Well done, Tiff. Not bad for a first attempt. Thank you." Julian says that long-ass South African place is 109 miles east of Pretoria, which is a bloody sight easier to say. Yes, it is. Dita says, "We have some funny place names here, but you only get why when you speak the language. Names that literally got something to do with shit and sex."
Like Amsterdam. Got everything to do with that.
Come on, Napoleon. Come on. Shout it.
Oh, it's spooked me now. Where's it gone?
Come on. Come on.
I've tidied everything up, so I can't find anything.
Come on. Come on, fuck up. Right. Go shallow. Go shallow. Go shallow. Hello. Hello. Stop it out, bitch. Okay. Right. Take it away.
Junkwork says Orkney and Shetland both have places called Twat. Twat in Orkney was the site of an airfield in World War II. Cool. Darren Hall says Bellend is not somewhere I'd want to live. No.
I found it.
Dita says, "Mikey, I live in Belgium, not Holland."
Yeah, I know.
Julian says, "I recall on Mock the Week once when they said someone doing sign language on the news had a wee bit of trouble with Cockermouth." Oh.
Yeah.
And Dita says, "Lol Sonic, I had to check if Loki was still here. Almost the same appearance.
Loki.
It's his little ginger cat."
Ah.
Well, I don't know if it is a little cat, but
Signpost for Twat keeps getting nicked. Really. It's the same as that wee place in France called Condom. People or tourists kept on stealing the sign. So they had to like reinforce it or put it somewhere more secure. And they ended up opening like a wee tourist shop with all the different signs that says condoms, so we can go and buy them.
It's like the mile marker for, is it Route 69 or something?
Oh, Route 66.
No, they also have like the one for Route 69. They had to change it to like 69 point something because everyone kept stealing the 69. Data says, so the kids that took off with the condom sign at least wore protection.
Well, at least they're carrying it anyway.
Yeah.
Thing is, who said it was kids that was nicking it?
Exactly.
Those feral adults.
These days, yes.
I kind of blame programs like Eurotrash back in the day that would point at stuff like that, bring it to people's attention.
Yeah.
So if you remember that show, Mikey.
Yeah, I remember watching it when I was just a teenager. My dad.
Some of the stuff in it, man, you're like, oh my god. So I loved it for like the stupid like voiceovers, not just the wacky stuff that was in it. I thought it was funny. And my favourite part was right at the end of the show after the credits went up. You had a wee frog right at the end. And it just had like a voiceover, so like the frog was saying some random word. I found that hilarious. But I used to go on and watch it all the time in my room, just watch that because my dad was watching other shit, like his shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just get back years ago and I remember one of the times my dad said, oh, because I always watch it, he recorded it for me or something, or it was on the TV, he wasn't watching anything. So he said, no, if you want to watch your show, come in, you watch it with me. And I'm like, nah, it's all right, man, just you watch whatever. And he says, no, I'm not watching it. So I sat in the living room, stuck on, watching it. And my dad sat there and that look on his face when it come to like one of the usual certain topics on it. One of the things he just looked in it and his jaw dropped. He's like, oh my God, it's watching, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, P word, 4 letters, ends in N. The look on his face and I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God. Try to explain to him that's not the reason I watch it, but obviously he never believed me. Yeah. So that was interesting.
I did like your dad. He was cool.
Aye. At least you got to meet him.
Yeah. Bless him. Every time I was going to go up to the bar to get a drink, he was offering to buy them for us. I'm like, no, it's fine. Junkwork says you can get twat sign merchandise in the tourist shops here. Yeah. Data says place names in the US, but MeTC or MeTC. Junior says watching Scrum 5 once the presenter obviously had a wee bit of a problem. Nigel Farage said, as he said, next week they'd see a new French signing, fat ass. The guy's name is Farage Fartis.
Fat ass. We've got our own kind of fart arse, but we know him more affectionately as Chair Farts one.
Yeah, Chair Farty Pants one. Data says fries, concrete, why not? 96, cut and shoot, Atomic City, coward, okay, bluegrass, hooker, Pope Joy, China. There is even a boom, but not pronounced like here, lol.
I think it's in Durham somewhere. There's wee towns. I don't know if you class it a town or a village, but there's a tiny wee place called Pity Me.
It's I guess it call it town because it's got like a little shop, that little shopping centre. Julian says the French rugby team, by the way, also had a player called Condom. Feels weird wearing my glasses. I'm not used to it.
Oh, you're looking spexy again.
No.
I've just left mine in the motor. I need to remember to bring them back in when I get back later on. As if
Yeah.
you want to jump back on the PS4 for a bit.
Yeah, play Sniper Elite 4 together. If you want.
You can do, that's right, because you can do like the campaign, the co-op mode.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool. I need to see if I can download that Sniper Elite 5 at some point as well. And all the extra stuff. That's got to take a while though. If need be, I'll just instead of just switching it right off completely, I'll just put it on thingy mode. Was it rest mode or something?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay, dreading tomorrow. I'd bloody potentially finding out how much it could cost me to fix that. Well, the motor. I reckon that is the gear, like the fucking the whole clutch thing. What do you call it? Transmission thing.
Clutch plate.
Gearbox. Aye.
Yeah,
What's it
someone
in?
was saying that it could be the clutch plate.
That sounds a lot more simpler to fix compared to like potentially having to replace the full gearbox. I hope that's not the case.
To replace the clutch plate, you got to take the gearbox off. Well,
Yeah.
you got to separate it from the bell housing on the engine.
Aye, but it's
so-
not going to cost as much to replace than a whole gearbox.
No, but
no.
I'm thinking about that's the labour involved though.
Yeah.
And obviously being an automatic, I'm imagining it would be more expensive. Because it's a different kind
Ooh.
of setup.
Is it an automatic, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have so much fun paying for that.
Oh, aye. That's what I'm dreading.
Automatics don't have clutch plates.
Oh, Christ. Because like the last MOT, it failed and it cost about 500 odd quid just to fix the stuff that immediately needed done that caused it to fail. I've still got the advisories to sort it.
Yeah.
And part of that was because they misdiagnosed something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because maybe it's something to do with a list of stuff on the screen where you touch it and they've selected the wrong one.
Possibly.
Well, that's what the guy in my local garage reckons that they've done. Because he reckoned that there was nothing wrong with it. So he thinks they've diagnosed the wrong part, they've hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, there you go. All the details off. Oh, it took me a few minutes.
Nice.
600 quid.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Is that an automatic, Darren? Is that an
Julian says place in Japan called Oshita. It's a shame John's not here.
Oh,
They
shit,
genuinely
yeah.
have
I
they
remember
genuinely
that.
have a bridge near it
Oshita.
with a sign Oshita Bridge. Actually, I remember posting that one on one of Mikey's streams a few months ago. Yes, because John was almost in tears laughing.
Oh shit, another comment.
Darren says, have my clutch done 600 quid. And he says, no, his is a manual.
Yeah. Automatics are a lot more expensive because they're using epicyclics. They don't use clutch plate. What it might mean, if it's just juddering a bit on an automatic, it might just mean that it needs the accelerator cable tightening up.
Hopefully. Because I've noticed, like, it's not just on first gear. It's the reverse as well. It judders slightly on reverse.
Yeah, it's when it's at low speed and
Hopefully, it is just something like simple, a simple fix. But I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah. Dita says, "Oh no, Julian, not the Oshita jokes again." And he says we had a whole week of those. Lol, poor John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much a whole stream of jokes things that kicked off.
I've just used that for the first time. My Christmas present off Penny, and it worked very well. Thank you, Penny.
Yeah. Basically like a sander.
Yeah.
With like little parts on, perfect for models.
What a word. What a word. Sophie shite.
Yeah.
So I need to get myself
Penny
one
got
off.
a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Which is very kind of her.
Indeed.
I wonder how she is, because she can't stream, can she, at the minute, because the computer's down.
Yeah.
Oh, the computer's back. I'll have to message her and see how she is.
Darren says, sounds like the club's slipping if it's at low speed on automatic transmission.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. It's got something to do with obviously the teeth, because like it's like we sets the teeth on and they look into each other, so it grips it and then orders it to move it.
You're talking about the
You
flywheel?
might be warmed in, so it's slipping because there's no enough there for it to look into each other and grip and turn. If that makes sense.
Julian says, one time my brakes failed on my car. Dad took it to the garage that did our MOTs. They said there was nothing wrong. I said, they don't stop the car. That's pretty fundamental.
No, I want to get back. I want to be getting back to that place again, Julian. Sounds like a bunch of cowboys.
There you go, Sonic. Apparently, it could be a faulty transmission filter clogging up, which restricting the transmission fluid, the flow.
Because I remember, like, thinking one of the advisory things was something to do with like a tiny little leak. Is nothing.
That's your oil. So oil leak you've got, not excessive.
Aye. So I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was an oil one or it could be like a fluid. Maybe transmission fluid.
It's not long had his trans fluid changed.
No.
Has it started after that?
The juddering thing has been gone the odd now and again.
It was after you had all that done. It was after your MOT, Stu.
They might have put the wrong fluid in then. Or they might have put something in that's clogged up the filter.
But I mind a good while before my MOT though. I had the transmission fluid changed.
That's what I mean. When they changed the transmission fluid, they could have put the wrong stuff in.
Aye. But I think that was part of the reason why I ended up looking into that and then getting the transmission fluid changed, was because it was juddering a bit until I got that done as well. And it was fine for a wee while and then it just started again.
Yeah, it might have a blockage in the filter then.
One
of the filters. Or you might need a new transmission filter.
Yeah. Well, as a fact when it started kind of juddering a wee bit. That and then talking look at what it says on the manual. It was like so far over like 80,000 miles, and according to the manual, it says it was like it needs servicing or needs that changed every like 800,000 miles or something like that.
Yeah, 80,000.
Something like that.
Yeah, 800,000. The car would be about 60 years old.
Well, it must be 80 then.
Well, I don't know with the amount of bloody miles he does.
It's got to be at least roughly about 100.
Do you know our car had to go in for its first service yesterday because it's a year old now. And when they were booking it, the woman went, "What's the mileage on it?" And we told her, she went, "Well, you've not done many miles, have you?" And we're like, "No." Sure, I don't know if they'll do it with that few miles. It'd be fine.
Well, Sonic's done like Liverpool and back, Telford and back.
Yeah.
We've also done Edinburgh.
Done Edinburgh a fair few times. I've done Glasgow a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also like every time he travels down here, it's like 100 mile.
Aye.
Yeah. Well, in the 12 months that we've had that car, literally since the car's been built, it's done 2,500 mile. That's it.
Wow. That is not a lot.
No.
Junkwork says, the joys of motoring, Sonic. I feel your pain. Just serviced my bike yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Darren Hall says, should be friction plates. Julian says, took it to a main dealer. Needed new shoes and calipers. And new handbrake cable. Wow.
Yeah.
And Julian says, and you're right, Sonic. Take a wild guess who never had my MOT after that. Bloody idiots.
Mhm.
And Darren says, but they did change the filter too.
I would
But
change
did
the
they?
filter.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, shift. Pain in the ass cat. Silly sod. Come on.
I'll go for the cheapest option first.
Yeah.
It's going to be cheaper to change the transmission filter than it is to bloody change the clutch plate, especially on an automatic because there's a few of them. And with it stopping for a bit when you change the fluid, I'd say that's probably a factor in it. Because if it's plates, then they wouldn't stop just because the fluid's been changed.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, come on, move. No, because the money I get on benefits, you know what I mean? I can just about afford to keep it on the road. Just like fuel and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's the problem.
I'll sort it, don't worry. I'll get my car fixed.
A lot of if you go to decent garages now, a lot of them you can do pay it on finance anyway.
Yeah.
This guy, he used to do finance, and then someone messed him about, and they owed him like a couple of grand or something, Stu?
Something like
And
that.
then they stopped paying it, and he's not done finance since, which is fair enough.
Yeah, it's understandable, you know what I mean? But like I said, he knows I'm good for it. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not able to afford the full lot, I've had to borrow money to pay it. And what he's done a couple of times is the amount of labour that he's put in a few times, he's only charged me so much labour. There's like at least 3, maybe 4 hours labour he's done, and he's charged me for about an hour's labour on top of the repairs to help me out, you know what I mean? Because he knows I'm kind of struggling and that. And
Yeah, he's good like that.
aye, sound guy, like it's a wee family run business, you know what I mean?
Darren's asking if they bled the system properly. We have no idea.
I'd like to imagine so.
Julie says, when I sold my 14-year-old car last year, it had 2,200 miles on the clock, about 1,500 of which was 2 journeys to Lincolnshire and Derbyshire. Wow.
Damn.
14 years old with only roughly 2,500 miles on the clock. That's impressive. And Julian says, I'd say not, Darren.
So I try and do
If it
what
only
I can.
had 2,200 miles on the clock after 14 years. The cow, a lot of the seals and that would have rotted and things, because it'd mean that the oil and coolants and that have just been sat in the bottom of the engine. Nothing. The seals are.
Hey, I thought.
Yeah, he says, thought I heard your voice as I was stuffing my belly.
Get in my belly! It's like, if I had a name like Athol, just me being me, I would insist on people pronouncing it Athol. That's just me.
Yeah, Athol isn't his real name.
Yeah, I'm saying if that was my name though, I would insist on people pronouncing it Athol. Oh, you Athol. But it's not, so I just generally identify as a C word.
Just a bit. Julie says, I knackered my left shoulder in 2016, or it would have had a lot more miles on it. By the way, it passed its MOT every year, Mikey. Wasn't left to rot for 14 years. George says, almost missed the stream. Hello all. Hello, George.
Hey, George.
Welcome
Hello.
in for the last 10 minutes-ish. Darren says, hi, George. Julian says, hi, George. Ah, okay. He says, Athol says, well, when you're named Athol Blair Cameron, then it's sure to make problems in school. Learn fast to use my fists. And for the last 10 minutes, we have Adita.
Greetings, everyone.
Hello, Dieter.
Hey, sorry, I'm a wee bit late. Had a lot more things to do than I expected. Did some cooking so that I can eat also after that.
That's all right. Did your Shannon class turn up yet?
No, it's cleared by the customs, however. So I'm expecting it this week, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, but it should be there.
Awesome.
Oh, cross.
Yep. I did get from Graham a few decals. I still haven't opened it, so I'm going to do that right now because I wanted to do the Duke of Edinburgh. And what happened is that Royal Mail basically looked at the wrong stamp. So they looked at the customs declaration part instead of actually my address.
Oh, God.
So it ended up being sent back before they basically figured out what was wrong. And I was like, okay, that happens here too.
Oh,
another little ginger cat.
And there's Loki. As I said, he's also Ginger one.
It looks exactly like Orion, pretty much.
Yeah. And every time that I go online, he just pops himself on my shoulder, trying to hold his butt on the chair.
And that is adorable.
Yeah. So every time that I bent over,
What?
he's like, "Hey, don't do that."
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what he sends.
I think Willow was asleep inside a cardboard box.
Hey, Orion.
Who's this?
Orion.
Who's that?
Look.
No, that's right. That's right.
No.
See.
That's right, you silly sod. Look, up here. Look. See. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
It's cute.
Look, he's like, "Hey, where's that other cat coming from?"
George says, hi, Darren. Hey, Julian. Athol says, Dieter with nom noms.
Yep. I got a pasta plate right here.
Yeah. And Darren says, Duke of Edinburgh is the best Shannon. I think he means Duke. Yeah, the Duke of Edinburgh.
Hey, that's a nice one.
Yeah, he's corrected himself with Duke.
Okay. I can't open the bloody envelope.
I think. They're going to need one more coat of orange. Just thought I should have put like a pink underneath it, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that would work.
Never mind. I'll remember for next time because I got squid pink for me Shannon
Mm.
to do before I do the orange.
Oh, is that the stuff you picked up in boys?
Yeah. It's a lovely orange.
Aye. That orange looks decent enough for the lifeboat anyway.
Mm.
Looks
Aye.
pretty accurate.
Yeah. Darren says stupid autocorrect. Yeah.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3 6s, which means I should be missing 2 4s. Yes. I got the name Duke of Edinburgh 3 times, so that's also correct. Which means I should be missing 1 black 6. Should be still in here somewhere. Oh, and it comes with a note. Hi, Dieter. The enclosed decals plus the ones from the kit should allow you to do the Wealth lifeboat. Have fun, Graham. Thank you.
Here we go.
Now I'm wondering, is Sonic purring or is Orion purring?
It's Sonic.
It's the two of us. Both.
Sonic purrs to the cat purrs back. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on Willow most of the time.
Yeah, still have to look for that one.
Darren says Stuart put autocorrect, and he says 1346.
46, yes. So I got 2 4s, I got 2 6s, that's okay. I got 1 black 4 and 1 black 6, so that's also correct. I got the name for the stern, I got the name for the sides of the house, so that looks good.
Awesome.
Now, let's see that I don't lose them before I get the boat. Bye, Loki.
I do think as Dory just comes over, front paws on your shoulder, just rests his head. It's adorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he does the biscuit part as well with his claws, and that's less adorable. I'm used to it, but when he did it with Mia, she basically screamed the whole apartment together. Okay, so there are the decals. I'm gonna put that on the side. I finished my 3 ships, so they're done for now.
Excellent.
So the Arctica is done. I still need to put on the shark mouth, but it's on its way, so that's okay. I did the 2 Typhoon. I did the 2 submarines. One that will go in the diorama, the other one just because I had time to build it. So I have now a Typhoon. I have an Akula. I have the Arctica, and thanks to a friend of mine in France, I also got a pair of smoke winders, so that can actually finish this one.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a Belgian solo display F-16 called the Dark Falcon. It actually flew for 3 complete seasons because it happened to be cut in half due to COVID-19. The same livery has to be done 3 times, but it is always a different tail art. So got 2 more of those to build, and then I'm going to go over to the Dream Viper. I know I'm that nuts. But I'm not looking forward to the masking of that one. Because it's like 4 layers of masking that you have to do in order to recreate the scale effect on the wings.
Wow.
See, we don't have that problem on vehicles.
No.
Oh, that's what you think. I actually have a family car from Aoshima. I don't know the brand anymore of the car, but it actually comes with anti-themed artwork all over the car. And a friend of mine sent me a 150 tractor that basically does commercials for Pornhub.
Bloody hell.
You were saying, Mikey? You don't have a problem with cars, right?
No. I said don't have that problem with vehicles. As in military vehicles.
Yeah, well, if you want to do the Zimmerit right, you have to do it anyway.
I won't be doing Zimmerit on mine.
Oh, come on now. Let's see here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Darren's is excellent with a thumbs up. Julian says, lol, a duck of Edinburgh. Now I have an image of the late Prince Philip as a duck. And Darren says, well, he was quackers.
Yeah, pretty much. And he enjoyed showing that.
Well, we have hit the 2 hours mark.
We have.
Yes. So
Nice.
I'll probably call it there because I need food. I am hungry.
I got a plate here if you want.
Oh, it does look nice.
Mm.
Is that
But
your
Father-
the Viking pasta?
No, it's a small variation. It comes with meatballs, 2 kinds of pasta, bacon slices, 2 kinds of cheese, and bolognese sauce.
Damn.
Oh,
I won't say no to that.
no.
I still have half a pot left, so if you guys want to pop over.
I only got paid the other day and I'm already skint, pretty much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I wish.
I know, but some of it I owe you back just because you paid for the paints and stuff for me. So I need to make that money back, which was very nice of you.
I think I owe you about 10 times that. Come on.
No, it's fine. Last couple of comments and then we'll call it, I think.
Okay.
So Junkwork says, off to the AI image generator, Julian. And Julian says, lol, junk. Athol says, well, Carrier brought me my McFarlane Wolf Guard 7-inch figure, but not my Kobe Typhoon fast jet. Ooh.
Ooh.
Right.
Sweet. Rita kid.
Yeah. So, what did you manage to get done, Mikey?
Well, I managed to put that bit of the cockpit together. Focus it. There you go. I managed to get that bit together. You've got the control column there, fits in there. Okay, I'm going to switch that off automatic because that's going to annoy the hell out of me. There we go. So the control column goes in there like that. Seat backplate, and I've sanded down the instrument panel ready for photo etch to go on.
Christ, what scale is that?
1/24.
Yeah. It's basically twice as big as what your Harrier is going to be, Stu, because yours is 148.
Like,
That'll fit in there like that. Control column. If I can get it to stay in. And then the control panel will fit on like that.
jeez, oh man.
Nice.
And then the nose cone goes over this bit.
Yeah. But
The
to be
size
fair,
of
you saw the size of the freaking engine in that.
There's the engine.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
But the size of that, but it might get away with fitting some wee LED lights and stuff in it.
It's going to be hidden anyway. But you wouldn't have lights shining out of it.
I mean, like the tiny little like green and red ones on the instrument panel. And like green and red lights on either side on the wings and stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah. I could do that. Probably do that.
That would look
Get
cool,
it big
man.
enough so it should work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't thought of that.
Uh,
you're
that's
putting
fine.
ideas in my head now.
Not much got done. I had to take off a lot of flash and clean it all up and that. And it's had 2 coats of the orange on so far. 1 more coat and I think it'll be okay to go. Well, this is what I'll be cracking on with tonight. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take myself off solo and put my face back on the screen. It's gonna look weird because I am wearing my glasses. I don't think any of you have actually seen me wearing my glasses
I
before.
think I have a couple of times. Spixie!
Yep, saw you.
Yeah, I think I have.
I don't wear them very often. I've got these ones and I've got a pair of red ones. So, last comment. Darren says, great stream tips. Thanks for the entertainment. No problem. Same time next week. Possibly. I'll probably be at Sonic's.
Aye. Well, hopefully my PC continues to play ball.
He better.
Yeah.
Do the stream using my PC.
Yeah. Hopefully. Because you get it back tomorrow.
Aye.
Don't know what happened with it, but they got it working.
Aye. They even said they don't know what was wrong with it or how it wasn't working. Because they said they gave it a wee bit of clean, basically wee bits of dust and like did spiders and shit like that. And it just, they managed to get it working. Because I took it in. Because they says to me that take it in, have a look and then tell me how much it would be or what needs done to it. But they just went and done whatever they'd done with it. And then all of a sudden it's cost me 40 quid. So, but at least it's working now, so hopefully it stays working.
Hopefully.
And it's better.
I'm just wondering if maybe like a loose chip or something.
Sonic, you want me to burn a candle just in case?
I think, how many candles can you afford? Because I think you're going to need to burn a lot of them. The way my work's going right now.
I have like 400 of those tea lights. Will that do?
Right, I better start.
George says, thanks for the stream. Julian says, great stream, Tiff. George says, bye all. Darren says, stay safe, everyone. Oh, yeah. George says, probably a loose cable connection. And he says, not too bad if you got away with just the opening up cleaning charge.
No. Yeah. I mean, I had a horrible feeling it might have been maybe like the motherboard or something, which would be expensive. But it's probably cheaper buying a brand new PC in comparison. So at least they've got it working anyway. They say they've not got it switched on. So touch wood.
Yeah. Right. Well, thank you for joining me, guys. And thank you for joining me in the chat, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Panel stream, isn't it, Mikey?
Yeah, viewers panel, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
12 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can be able to make that then.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.